Yesterday we left off the vlog with me not finishing this car because we went to go pick up the part and I ended up ordering the wrong part. So we got that part in actually today. So let's put that to the side. And let's see what we actually needed to order that they didn't order the first time. If I can open it. So I'm anal. The thing with this is it's the right part, but it comes with blue boots, and I hate that. Like I even questioned it. I was like, maybe I should order it for the other side because I just hate having mismatch stuff. And the guy's like, you're not gonna see it. It's gonna be on the car. Like, yeah, I know that, but I just don't like having mismatch stuff. Like I like stuff to match. So it's gonna bother me, but I'll probably get over it because you are not gonna see it. But I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna know it's there. All right, so we have everything back together. I did double check everything to make sure that it is tightened before we put the wheel back on. So yeah, we're good. I mean, make sure this is tightened too. So yeah, let's go and put the wheel back on and let's go and lower it and see what fitment looks like. Oh my goodness. Look who showed up. What? Oh, you had it? Let me see this. Apparently this is supposed to tighten the wheels. He told me that it could. I don't believe him, but I guess we'll find out. Something tells me I'm about to lift it up.
What?
The fronts. I feel like they're gonna be too low. Look how close it is, and it's not even on the ground.
Well, I don't.
You don't. Well, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's at least like 4 fingers, or stock was 4 fingers.
So. Told you. And it's not gonna. It won't settle that much.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna have to lift it back up. So it's about the same though. So
it is the same, yeah. Because the thing is, I measure. And
so
what's crazy?
There's this.
That wheel gap is still less than stock. But yeah, I want to lower it more. Honestly.
Yes, I know, because you want to get close to the tire. So you see that wheel gap? Yeah, no.
This is a couple hours later from the last clip. That's because I'm gonna call myself out real quick. I totally did this whole installation wrong, and thanks to Chris, he kind of came and informed me. Let me go the other side so you can see because there's lights. But what I did, which is completely wrong, was I was messing with the preload, thinking that it was lowering it, but I was actually just messing with the preload of the springs. I was compressing it, which I was telling Chris I would have been. Obviously, I would have been like so clueless as to why it was riding like crap. But I'm also curious of how it would erode, given that I was compressing the spring. But that's not how you're supposed to do it. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, duh. But the thing is, like, I never had coils, so like I don't know. I'm pretty much figuring all this out on my own. Of course, I could have looked it up also, but I'm kind of hard-headed. I like figuring stuff out rather than reading directions. But anyways, how you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to loosen this collar right here. And you're supposed to twist this whole strut. And I'll try to show you guys in the process of us doing it, but just kind of give you like an example. You can't really see it because it's dark over here. Let me get my phone flashlight. But we did this side, and that's kind of sort of how it looks. So right now it doesn't look like much because we had to unbolt it from the actual strut tower. Because believe it or not, this car is not the easiest when it goes to adjusting the coils. So I'm trying to make the best guess as possible because I'm not really trying to do it again because it's a little difficult because we're having problems with the sway bar link. It doesn't want to come out of the bottom control arm. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. So we've been doing this for about an hour straight, hour to 2 hours.
All right, so I think we're done with this side. Here's one last look. Hopefully, I pray to God it's the last look because I want to see this again.
Hopefully, yeah. If it's not
so hold on, move the wheel. So. Oh, let me go show you the other side.
Is that shock still on there?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
The light.
No, I'm good. Okay. So you see the hub here, and you see the gap between the hub, the center of the hub, to the fender. Huge gap. Come here.
That was the wrong installation.
Well, actually.
Does it look the same?
Looks. It doesn't.
Well, I promise you, it's not.
It's not. It's not the same. On the camera, it looks the same.
Look at this. Bro, that's in the air. That's in the air. Bro, look at that.
That's in
That's
the air.
like 2 inches right
That's
there.
what it was when it was on the floor.
That's...
Here.
Yeah, literally. That's what it was when it was on the floor.
Yeah.
When we lowered it the first time.
Damn, that looks clean already. You can leave it like that.
Yeah, in the air. Cool. Most great one. Man. I'm nervous though. I've been.
All right, so we're done with this side. He's tightened those bolts in there. We're just putting the wheel on just to get a good look at it, and obviously there's already a big difference. We're not. This is probably the only side because we still need to touch that side, and this side.
I'm telling you though, the back's gonna be way easier.
We'll see. So we're done. He's about to lower this side so we can see. We adjusted and everything. We fixed the preload. We lowered it, measured exactly to what we think is a good. I mean, it's all a guess, to be honest. Hold on, don't lower it yet. We ran into a problem, but let's not talk about that. We ran into a problem up here, but trying to keep his focus off that. We're gonna see how low this is. I mean, this is this side and it's tilted, so we'll see once he lowers this side. So go ahead.
Oh my god, I gotta go up.
Damn!
That has to go up, bro. Oh my. Yeah, that has to go up. Heck yeah.
Alright, well, we're not touching this until that, because we can't.
Yeah, we can't.
So.
Oh my goodness.
It looks sick, but it's too low.
Yeah. Bro, that's bagged territory.
I wish I could step back to show you guys, but
that's bagged territory.
I mean, we gonna test drive it, but
did you tell him about the freaking
no,
bolt?
I just told him there's a problem.
My goodness gracious, we stripped another bolt.
Here.
I'll show you guys real quick. So it's not as bad as the other one as far as location, but it's still terrible, dude.
That bolt right there is stripped.
That's freaking terrible. Like, come on.
So
all these soft bolts. Technically, the Godzilla bolt wasn't soft. It just was hecka hard. But I don't know.
I'm guessing that's what they call that bolt, or you called it that.
No, they call it that. Bro, that's bags territory.
So I think we gotta lift up to 3.5, because right now our measurement's 3. You guys probably don't know what we're talking about, but we know what we're talking about because we measured it.
Yeah,
we measured it to like it's like a 3-inch. We probably need to go to 3.5. As you guys can see right here, look at how much camber that wheel has, and that's just the front. And to be honest, I'm looking at it right now, and it looks pretty close.
It is.
Look.
Oh my.
You could bend that up, but
dang,
it's so close to the fender liner. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, fender liner. As long as his main thing is his front bumper. He doesn't want to destroy his front lip, Nismo lip type of thing. I don't know what to call it. But he doesn't want to destroy that. And right now it's pretty low, but I think it's because the back is lifted, so it's making the nose dive in. But I don't think it'll make too much of a difference lowering the back, so we'll see.
Alright, so the rears are a piece of cake, but we maxed this side out just to kind of see. We figured it'd be a little bit easier when it comes to measurement, but we're gonna see. Now, I'm telling Chris that we're gonna have to lift it up because their backs has always been lower, but we'll see. You guys ready?
Go ahead.
Hey, relax.
Go ahead.
It's sitting on the jack.
Go all the way lower.
Oh, I know it's not.
I told you.
That's it. Huh.
That's maxed out.
But then again, it does have to settle too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You have to pick
And this side is now doing this. So, technically it's gonna get lower.
To be honest, it's not that much lower than this side.
No, it's not.
Right?
No, it's not. The front, that's too low. Look how much camber that has. That's totally low. Yeah. Well, I guess we can max it out though.
Told you. Yeah, it's not. I'm not understanding why though.
It's like a finger and a half.
All right, so
Let's see what happens.
that's the height maxed out, but I'm not sure if we have to mess with the spring, to be honest with you. But we'll see.
Alright, so we're done for today. This is how she's gonna sit until tomorrow. So the rears are maxed out. I don't know if there's a trick. Obviously it still has to settle, so it's gonna be a little lower than that. But I'm not for sure if there's a trick that I don't know of to get them lower, but they're maxed out, and again, it has to settle, so we're waiting on that. The fronts needs to be lifted. That's too low, but we can't do anything because this bolt over here is stripped, so we gotta wait till tomorrow so we can get to the store and buy that little bolt extractor. The same thing that I bought the other day, except I think it's gonna work better with that, because the thing with the Gorilla bolt, or the Gorilla bolt, the Godzilla bolt, is it's already hard to take off. So trying to find something to undo the strip bolt and like be strong enough to take it off, it was kind of impossible. So yeah, we're just gonna take it for a test drive, see how she rides, and then we'll be back here tomorrow to lift the fronts up. It looks sick, don't get me wrong. Look at it, it looks sick, but it's too low because the front bumper, look how low it is off the ground. It's literally like 2 fingers, like literally, yeah, it's about like 2 fingers and a half. That's too low, especially for where I live. It's too low. All right, so we made it back home from the test drive. I forgot my camera. I meant to take you guys with me, but I forgot it. Totally forgot it. My mind was somewhere else. But the car ride's like really good from what I can tell. I mean, I did have to go slow because it's so low that it hits the fender well right here, because like there's this little hump right here to get over the little screw to take off the bumper. It hits right there, it hits and rubs. So obviously tomorrow we gotta lift it up, so that's not really a big deal. But that's pretty much what tomorrow's is gonna focus on, lifting in front, and then we have to of course get that strip bolt out. The rears are done. We're not gonna touch them because it's pretty much all set. But yeah, man, this is where we're gonna leave it for the night. It looks good though. I for sure had to go snag a couple of pictures at the gas station, because I'm not gonna see it like this again, because of the fact like the fronts are gonna be lifted. But this car looks sick, man. And we are back for another night of working on the Z. I'm trying to hurry this up because we're going on what, like day 4 already, and I need to hurry this installation up. This is almost taking as long as my air ride did on the ST. So let's jump right into it. So I actually just got back from the store because, like I told you guys yesterday, the bolt on top of the strut tower ended up stripping right here. And it's crazy because this little gun right here, this is an impact. You will not believe how strong this thing is. Like, when Chris brought it over, I was like in denial. I was like, bro, this thing is so, look at the battery. Like, there's no way that this is going to be strong enough to actually take the wheels off. No. This thing is extremely strong. So, this is actually what stripped it. I know we probably shouldn't have used the gun, but you know, you kind of get spoiled. I kind of sort of have one shot at this, and so instead of trying to do it by hand, I just need like an impact to shock it real quick, and I need that torque to take it off. All right, so we got our gun assembled. So the gun, put it on. Let's see if the gun can take it off. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. All right, pray for us, guys. Oh, let's go. Oh my goodness. I've never been so happy in my whole entire life. All right, guys, so it's been a minute since I picked the camera up, about an hour or so, but we finally hit the sweet spot. So we literally have 2 finger gap all the way around, front and back. Now, the thing is, some of you might be like, oh, that's still too much. You still got to give the suspension a little play to settle, because it's still going to settle. So with that being said, it's still going to get a little lower than what it is now. All right, so we just got done. We tightened everything up, so let's go ahead and take it on a test drive. Man, this feels so good to be done. After 4 days of wrestling with this thing, finally done. Okay, so I'm a little amazed right now. So everything's checking out good. I'm hearing no noises. Car ride's amazing. I think that this car is actually riding better than stock, which is absolutely nuts. I literally been taking bumps on purpose just to kind of see like how it reacts to it. It's crazy because the stock Nismo suspension is really stiff and you feel everything in the road. And that's how she sits, boys. So like I said, the fitment is literally the same all the way around. I'm like more than satisfied with that. That looks so sick, dude. That looks so sick. Matching fitment. Let's go. That's what it looks like from the rear. And the things with the rears is the rears are maxed out. So it was just getting the fronts to match the rears instead of vice versa. Which kind of made it a little easier. I'm not really complaining about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to go lower in the rear. I think that's perfect. Again, this whole setup, this whole height, everything is just perfect. It's exactly how I wanted it. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna end the video. I got so many cuts on my hand. I gotta go home and ice my hand. So after 4 long days, we finally got the results that we wanted. So I guess you can say it was worth it. But other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. That doesn't work. I need to figure out something to cover the lens because this cover's not doing it.
Listen.